X-Wings fill the sky once again. This time it's X-Wing Alliance, the latest installment in the popular X-Wing series from LucasArts for your PC. We sat in at LucasArts with project manager Joel Dreskin and managed to get the skinny on their current endeavor.
How many missions are there in the game?
There's going to be well over 50, and that's just the single-player missions. There's well over 50. The emphasis is single-player, although there is a strong multiplayer component as well. There should be, at least half dozen. There could very well be more by the time the game is done.
So how does this follow in the X-Wing story?
Well, X-Wing Alliance is the latest release in the X-Wing Star Wars Space Combat series from LucasArts. Now with X-Wing Alliance, it's returning to some things that people like quite a bit in the series, which is number one, flying for the Rebel Alliance, and two, having really satisfying single-player story-driven campaigns. In addition to that, the game stands out in a number of ways in that it's substantially updated to take advantage of the latest things that you could do with graphics today in computer games. Another notable feature is that you can finally fly the Millennium Falcon in this game, which people have wanted to do for quite a while. And not only can you fly it, but you could go into those quad laser turrets that you saw Han Solo and Luke Skywalker shoot out of in the first Star Wars movie.
So is this more integrated into the existing storylines from Star Wars than the other games?
I think in all the games they try to bring the flavor of Star Wars into the space combat genre so that you'll see familiar characters, you'll always see familiar ships, and the craft, of course, are always very familiar. And periodically you'll run into characters that you'll see in the films, and sometimes they'll even bring in characters from comic books and novels. So, I would say this is to the same degree of veracity and authenticity that the other games have been.
What other Star Wars games are there in the future?
Well, this is actually the last of the classic Star Wars games that we have scheduled, for the near future. And then after this one comes out, we have plans to do Episode 1 titles in connection with the new film that's coming out next summer.
Let's just hope the people at Lucasfilms have the foresight to include X-Wings in the prequel.